Everyone. Today we will be completing lesson 6 in booklet 10, that is dividing integers. As usual, a friendly reminder, um, not only when multiplying, but when dividing numbers, the rules apply that when you have two positive numbers, you get a positive answer. When you have two negative numbers, you get a positive answer again. But when they don't match, when you have a positive negative or a negative positive, you get a negative answer. Now, when we were multiplying, we called that answer a product. But when we're dividing, we're going to refer to that answer as the quotient, right? The quotient is the result of dividing two numbers. Now, the second note that I want to make before we start this lesson is that please do not use your calculator for this lesson. I know that we are really good at adding, subtracting, and multiplying in our head. Dividing can be a little bit trickier. If you need help with dividing, then pull out the sheet from previous units, this factor chart that's on my screen now. If you need a new factor chart because you don't know where yours is, or it's just a little bit too busy, I can give you a new one. Just ask, okay? But we're going to use this factor chart to help us divide if we are struggling. So, first example, 12 divided by 2. Now, both of those are positive. If I wanted to, I could rewrite this problem like this, just 12 divided by 2. But either way, 12 divided by 2, using mental math, that's going to give us an answer of 6. Now, if you struggle with that mental math, I want you to go over to your factor chart, and I want you to find 12, right? This problem is 12 divided by 2. So you're going to find the number 12, and you're going to, underneath it, find the number 2, right? And your answer is going to be the pair of 2. So 12 divided by 2 is going to equal 6. Right? You can use the factor chart, find the 12, look underneath it for the 2, and the pair of the 2 is your answer. So, answer is 6. Now we need to decide if that 6 is going to be positive or negative. Since the two original numbers were positive, the answer is also going to be positive, right? Because two positives make a positive. Next, we have negative 15 divided by negative 3. Now, don't get confused by the fraction. Remember that this fraction bar right here is just another way to represent a division. So 15 and 3, let's find them on our factor chart. Here is 15, here is 3, so 15 divided by 3 is going to equal 5. Great, no need for a calculator. So our answer is going to be 5, but we need to decide if that 5 should be positive or negative. Now, our original problem, we had two numbers that were both negative. Since those are the same, right? Remember, two negatives make a positive because they're the same. So negative 15 divided by negative 3 will equal positive 5. Our final example, we have negative 20 divided by 10. Now, let's start with the 20 divided by 10. Let's go to our factor chart. Let's find 20 is here at the end. And 20 divided by 10, right? Here's the 20, here's the 10. The answer is going to be 2. So 20 divided by 10 is 2. We just need to decide if that 2 is going to be positive or negative. And since I have one of each, right, I have one positive and one negative, those are different, so my answer is going to be negative. In other words, negative 20 divided by positive 10 equals negative 2. Right, this summary is going to be the same as the previous note. When dividing integers with the same sign, we have a positive quotient, a positive answer. And when dividing integers with different signs, we will have a negative answer, a negative quotient. So, take some time, answer these next few questions, and make sure that your answer matches mine. First one is 18 divided by negative 6. First, let's get our answer of 18 divided by 6. So here's the 18 already on the screen. 18 divided by 6 is the question. There's the 18, there's the 6, so our answer is 3. Good. So I'm just going to write a 3 here, and next we need to decide if it is positive or negative. Since I have one sign of each, it is going to be a negative. Different signs means that you have a negative answer. So 18 divided by negative 6 is negative 3. Next, we have negative 24 divided by negative 3, right? Remember that if you wanted to, you could write this problem like this, and it would mean the exact same thing. Either way, we need to find 24 in our factor chart and divide that by 3. Here's 24 down here. And we had 24 divided by 3. The answer of that is going to be 8. So 24 divided by 3 equals 8. And we need to decide if it's positive or negative. We have no positive. We have 2 negative numbers, so the answer will be positive. So negative 24 divided by negative 3 gives you positive 8. Question C, we have negative 16 divided by positive 8. So let's find 16, the number at the top, on our factor chart. Here it is. So we have 16 divided by 8. Here's the 16, divide that by 8, and our answer is going to be 2. Great, so we have the number, we just need the sign. The answer is 2. Now, since I have one negative and one positive, those are mismatching. They're different, so we have a negative quotient. Negative 16 divided by positive 8 equals negative 2. Finally, we have positive 8 divided by positive 2. Here is the positive 8. So 8 divided by 2, here's the 8, here's the 2, and the answer, the quotient, will be a 4. So I'm going to bring that over, write the 4. The only thing that we need to do is decide if this 4 is positive or negative. Now, since the two integers that we're dividing are both positive, matching signs, the answer is going to be a positive. And that's about it for today's lesson. Right, similar to the multiplying lesson, but you will need to use your factor chart if you struggle with mental math and division. Complete the worksheet that follows, and as usual, if you have any questions, please make sure that you let me know. Thank you.